So I'm going to walk through Chapter 3, Skills Exercise 3, because a few of you have had some issues with it. And hopefully the video will help you correctly work through this so that you can get 100%, or at least above 80%. So we're going to start with the first instruction. Select and then merge across the range A1 through D1 and A2 through D2. They want the merge across option at the merge and center drop-down list. So we'll go A1 through D1. We'll click on the list arrow, and we're going to choose merge across. And then we're going to do the same thing, A2 through D2, and move on to the next instruction. So with cells A1 and A2 selected, click the middle align button in the alignment group, and then click the center align. So we're going to basically just drag over those two, and they want the middle align button, and they want the center align button. Make cell A1 active, and then change the font size to 22 points. So we're activating A1. I'm going to choose 22, and we also want to apply bold. And we'll click on next, make cell A2 active, and change the font size to 12. And apply bold. Change the height of row 1 to 36 points and change the height of row 2 to 21 points. So row 1 needs to be 36. And this is one where if you do not get it exact, it is going to mark it wrong. And then row 2 needs to be 21. I'm going to double check. And what I might do is just go into format and choose row height, just to make sure I got that right. Because Snap is rather fussy about this stuff. All right, so we'll click on next here. Change the width of column A to 15. So we could drag, but I'm going to actually click on A. I'm going to do the safe approach here. And then we'll go to the next one. Select the range A3 through A17. So A3 through A17. Apply bold formatting. And then click the wrap text button. Okay, so alignment group, making sure I'm in the right spot. I'm going to click on next. Make cell B3 active. So we'll go ahead and activate that. And apply the currency format with no decimal or no digits displayed after the decimal point. So do not click on the dollar because that is the accounting format. So you're going to have to come in here and select currency. And they want no decimals. So we're going to go ahead and decrease that. And go on to the next instruction. Select the range C6 through C19. Okay, so we've got C6 through C19. And apply the percentage format with 1 digit displayed after the decimal point. So we're going to hit percent here, and then we're going to increase the decimal by 1. Now, if you're getting this wrong, make sure that you've selected the correct range, because if you include extra cells, it would mark that wrong. Make cell D6 active, and then type a formula that multiplies the absolute cell reference B3 with the percentage in C6. and then copy that down. So I'm going to start it with an equal sign. I'm going to click on B3, and then I'm just going to press F4 to get the dollars in there. And I'll do the asterisk for multiplication. And then I'm going to click on C6. Let's see if it lets me. And we'll press enter. And then I'm going to copy that down, D7 through D19. So I'm just going to drag it down. All right, and we'll go to the next one. With D6 through D19 selected, okay, that's what I have. And the currency format applied. Format the numbers with no digits displayed after the decimal. So it does show currency. And I'm going to decrease the decimal until I don't have any digits showing. Make cell D8 active and clear the contents. Do not use clear all. So this is an indicator that it does want you to use the clear command. Okay, so we're going to click on D8, going to click the arrow, and we're going to choose clear contents. And then it wants you to use the F4 function key, which basically repeats that to clear the other ones. So I'm going to click on D11 and press F4. And I'm going to click on D14 and press F4. And D17 and press F4. And then I'm going to go ahead and click on the next instruction. And this is saying select A1 through D19. And so basically everything in that range. Change the font to Constantia. And apply the dark blue font color in the standard section. So this is the standard section, and there's dark blue. Add the green accent 6 lighter 80% fill color. Okay, it may have very specific cells they want that on. So I'm going to select A1. I'm going to press Control and get A2. And they want A5 through D5. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and do this separate. So green accent 6 lighter 80%. Okay, so it's this first one here. So I've got it in A1 and A2, A5 through D5. I see what they're doing. I'll press Control and do it here. And they want 11, 14, so it's kind of like our little heading section. And 17, all of those little sections. So we'll go ahead and apply that same color. And then I'm going to go ahead and check my answer. So hopefully that will help you go through the exercise and get it all correct.